I hear a lot of spamming going on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy's a pretty good singer. I like it.
The game now, guys. Who do you think will win? Cantro came all the way from the winners bracket, and jayrawr came in, clawed his way from the lower losers bracket. The map is Cloud Kingdom. The matchup is Protoss versus Terran, and in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our red Terran, OGCantro.
I knew that. Go Ontario Healthcare. That's what it's about. And spawning in the top right-hand corner is going to be our blue Protoss, jayrawr. He is ferocious. It's going to be awesome.
I just put my hood on. It is on. It is serious now, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this guy.
This
Look
matchup.
At this guy. Look at this guy.
Canadian
casting. What is up with
Somebody post this on Reddit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final battle. This is exactly what we've all been waiting for, and it is a matchup we've been a little bit starved for as of late. Maybe HOTS will change that, or maybe this will be but a flash in the pan. Chrono boosting his Nexus. This whole meta has been completely turned on its head for me.
Oh, for sure, especially when Terra now, before doing very often no gas expansions, just going for those mineral heavy units, going for those Marines to expand, but now grabbing those gases, getting those early Widow Mines and just dropping your base, especially with the speed of those medevacs, it's pretty hard to handle as a Protoss player.
So we'll see how these players decide to play it out. Cantro definitely enjoying the use of Widow Mines. I know he favors those extremely heavily, and he also does like his bio army. So Widow Mines also effective versus the mechanical units of the Protoss army and doing devastating damage to them. So we'll see if he decides to employ that strategy, if he decides to be a tactician, placing these little mines all over the place and defending so well. Will Cantro defend well enough with them and attack with them as well, or will jayrawr find a way around and circumvent their defenses and thwart the Terran opponent?
Man, that was a long-winded.
I was trying to find my words. It was really hard.
I know my brain.
Really hard.
My brain right now, it's moving at the speed of like a turtle.
Oh gosh.
Crawling through a field.
And my back hurts. This chair I'm sitting on is not meant for sitting.
Yeah, it's. I wish I had a pillow, but you know. Anyways, for esports, we work hard.
For esports.
Here comes a Reaper coming out for jayrawr right now, and really, it's quite amazing. The Reaper, you don't need a you don't need a tech lab anymore, so it's going to come way earlier than you expect, giving the Terran that extra scout that they need at the initially, and also being able to do some damage, especially if there's no Stalker out on the field. Why did you just do that?
I just wanted to block you on purpose.
You just blocked
the Stalker is forthcoming though, so the Stalker will be critical to defend. Also, would like to see a Mothership Core come out as well, which is a great unit just to keep tabs on what is happening around you and give you a little bit extra sight and give you just one more unit that you can't produce otherwise just with the production of the gateway. It looks like the Stalker went the wrong way, and only now does he realize the folly of his ways. A bunch of drones are being pulled, or a bunch of probes, sorry, being pulled to defend, and it looks like the Stalker's in a beautiful position. Perhaps, no, the Reaper is just too fast, unfortunately. And look at this, a fast Templar archives coming out for jayrawr.
This is going to be one of those DT expands that we've seen for Protoss. We're doing quite strong, you know, keeps the Terran boxed in until they get some sort of mobile detection, because he doesn't want to waste their scans and all these DTs, really just warping them one at a time, make them waste the scans. Now, why is this Reaper so fast? He obviously crashed a medevac and strapped those boosters onto his back.
That's what he did. Every medevac that dies builds a Reaper. So the Mothership Core is en route, will be critical for defense against anything that the Terran decides to throw up against them. Here come 2 Hellions at a time for Cantro, though. So Cantro is still forcing a few powerful units and a few very strong drone-killing units. I suspect that these Hellions will be produced for the purpose of creating fire bats.
I was expecting DTs, but it looks like jayrawr is going to be going big. I was wrong.
Admit that?
I am wrong. I was wrong. I mean, this map...
DT is very powerful on this map.
It is very powerful.
It's a lot like Metalopolis in that you have a huge corner of the map that you can blink up and down and abuse that, especially with the Mothership Core that gives you sight of the high ground. And it looks like that's what we see these 2 Stalkers walking hand in hand, or should I say foot and foot.
I think people can actually hear the song from Rock Band over there. Yeah, we do have Carry On My Wayward Son. It is great. There is a Rock Band station over there, and the guys are rocking out all night. This map is pretty good for Blink Stalker when you think about it. The third, you can just blink up the ramp over here. And with that early Mothership core, you can really get the vision of the high ground. Although now these Hellions are going to be moving across the map. Pylon's going down for our Protoss player. He's getting ready to warp in. And I don't think the Mothership core can scale these Hellions. And it looks like these Hellions are going to do huge damage to the base. Actually,
oh no, they completely bypassed the Stalkers. The only last defense of this Protoss army. A Warping Cycle was just used. He can't do anything right now. No Mothership to put a cannon on his Nexus. No even micro on the drones.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
All these drones are being destroyed. Only one left to mine minerals. It looks like jayrawr is just like, well, I messed up. So all he is staking it on is blink play up into the main base of jayrawr. He knows that these Hellions won't be able to do anything by way of damage any more than what they already have. And there's the blink. A bunch of Stalkers are in this space, and now they're going to have free reign inside here, quickly taking out that Banshee, and now attacking the extractor. Or not the extractor, sorry, the refinery, sorry, and now trying to encroach on that bunker, but won't be able to. Time Warp going down to slow down, loses his Mothership core cheaply. Stalkers are getting hurt. They can't really breach this defense.
And there's really nothing much the Protoss can do here, because once he loses his army, that is it. Look at the main base. There are no workers right now. There's no money, no income. This is all in as it can get. These enemies die, trying to blink as much as can. jayrawr is going to have to say GG.
Oh, so a quick game number 1 for Cantro. Unfortunately, letting those Hellions slip by his